That's fire the generator. You know, it's surprising. I didn't charge that battery up in a long time, and start right up. So I'm gonna put a battery charger on it anyway. You know what that is? That's an Odyssey motorcycle battery, which I put in my Harley Davidson probably 7 years ago, and it was starting it, but it was starting it kind of slow. But that battery, I put it like a heavy-duty Walmart lawn and tractor battery, real big one, just barely fit on that tray. And you know what? It wouldn't last for nothing. This is an Odyssey motorcycle battery. It tells you, if I got a brand new one in here, it'd probably last. Well, you know what? I didn't start this thing in more than a year. I checked my gas generator not that long ago, about a month ago. And that one started up no problem first pull, because I put StarTron fuel enzyme conditioner, whatever it is, preservative. Of course, when I started this up, scared Boots the cat away, but he just ate. He has carbon C60 in his. I'm putting carbon C60 in his food. I think that's going to heal up his eye, if anything, and the cat vitamins and stuff. And put a battery charger in this thing. Huh. And if I got to use this, first off, I got at least 500 gallons of diesel. So I use this for like 23 hours or so, maybe 23 hours, and then I'll use the gas one for 2 hours. I'm gonna get some more gas, and what I do is I put it in there, and I run it so it's got plenty of air, it won't overheat. It's in kind of in an enclosure. I won't close the doors on or nothing, but and I'll run the extension cords to the house. I'm going to put a battery charger on this thing right now. It's worked good. Worked good. So I don't know if this stupid storm's coming this way. I mean, sometimes, usually isn't. Past history don't. Well, Hurricane Irma came right through here last time, but being in I'm way inland. What do you call it? I'm like 60 miles from the Pacific and like 45 miles from the Gulf. And I'm 104 feet elevation. So that usually lessens the storm. But Hurricane Irma came right through here, man, last time. And I'm gonna have to take those flags down up there. Those will not. I don't want to leave them up there. I know the big flagpole is supposed to be designed for what do you call it? 104 mile an hour winds with the flag, but that don't mean the flag's gonna last. It means the pole's gonna last. So let's see what we kind of charge this sucker up here. Shipping Shore battery charger. Alright, just running that a little bit, pretty much charge the battery up, just the generator. Generator automatically charges it up, but we'll get this charged up fully. And you know, since it started, I think it was a year and a half we didn't start this thing up. It started right the hell up, first boom. So, it's got diesel in it, it's got the preservative in the diesel. The, I don't know, 700 gallons I got, or whatever it is, it's got the preservative in that. I gotta get some gas right now. It's raining out, but this ain't nothing to do with a freaking hurricane. That thing's ain't gonna hit here next week if it even hits. This one starts up right away. I got this chainsaw and that chainsaw. I'm gonna, the 24-inch one, I'm gonna get this one going. They're both the same, model 610. One's got a 20-inch bar, one's got a 24-inch bar. This one with the 24-inch bar has got a brand new chain and a brand new bar on it. This one should start up pretty easy. Plus I got bar oil for it. I got an electric one too. just in case. And we got plenty of freaking food and stuff. So I'm gonna get some more anyway. Plus, I'm gonna get more cat food. And Gold Digger the cat, I gave her what do you call it this morning? You know, look, Matt cat. See? Cat. Gold Digger the cat, I gave her 2 packs of Live On Labs vitamin C, carbon C60, and what food was it? Science Tech food or something? Cat food. I think she had about a third a can. And then I put the spirulina in the food, the vitamin C, the vitamin D, and carbon C60. So when I go to feed her again, she'll get the rest of that can with the good stuff in it. And she's got, I give her the CBD oil and the hemp oil. I don't know, who the hell knows? Plus I got some other stuff coming my way for her to, what do you call it? It's like special herbal concoction, 2 different types of formulas for cancer support for kitty cats. She might be okay. I'm running the rice machine on her right now. I know this video is actually about the generators and stuff, but you know, other people are following. You know, in the future, somebody saying, "What are you talking about your cat for?" That's another thing, man. You got to stay healthy. You got to stay healthy when you're out here doing all this work. Got to change a headlight in that freaking car there. Crapped out again, so I ordered new headlight assemblies. They were changed about 5 years ago, but I think one of them's got a crack in it, so water got in there and burned the headlight out. I got to do the tire balancing beads in that car. I'm going to do the balancing bead on this side because it still has a wobble in it. You know, at 45, a little bit. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But it's raining out. That's been the story of Florida. It's been hellaciously raining out here this year. Ridiculous amount. So, I don't know why. That usually portends an extremely cold winter in the Northeast. When you have an extremely rainy winter in the Southeast in the summer, portends there's a very cold winter up in the Northeast with a lot of Northeasterners. That's like per the Farmer's Almanac wisdom, which usually is fairly accurate. So, but, you know, if I go up to Georgia or Tennessee, I'm preferring North Georgia, right near Tennessee and North Carolina, right on the border. I'm preferring that area, right where all 3 states are close to each other, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia. And, you know, in Georgia, I'm preferring that area with elevations of like 1,500 feet plus. Preferring to be up there and then keeping that property up in Tennessee, but I'm gonna have to haul all this stuff up there, man. All that stuff. I'm probably gonna have to get one of them. I don't know. I don't think I want to get a dual axle trailer, but maybe a big single axle that's like 16 or 20 feet long and 6 feet wide or 5 feet wide, something like that, like as big as the car itself. Pull them up with that thing. Not in a hurry to do it right now because Florida's not going to fall apart right away. We got Ron DeSantis in governor, so. But yeah, she started up first pull. I keep this thing. I actually replaced some of the fuel lines on this thing. Put the 1550 diesel, 1540 diesel oil in there. Changed the oil and that's one. The other one. This one is, even though it's Chinese, some of them are. This is an ETQ. Some of them are absolute crap. It's basically a copy of a Yanmar. Some of them are crap. It depends on your luck of the draw. This one, actually, I got a good one. It's been very reliable for me so far. I've had this a number of years now and used it a number of times. And sometimes for like, you know, a couple of days in a row. So, you know, it's basically a copy of a Yanmar design, but the Chinese quality control is like freaking horrible. Sometimes they don't even last a day. But I must have I got lucky with this one. It's an ETQ. 5,000 watts or whatever it is. And the other one I got is it's a little stronger. I think it's like 5,500 watts. It's a Coleman with a Vanguard Briggs & Stratton motor. It's Vanguard. It's the one that's made in Japan. It's very high quality motor. And I got a well disconnect, so I can actually power the well if by generator. I never really had to use it because I have I got these rain barrels and stuff like that, and I got other water, so I never really had to use it. But if I had to, I have it. So anyway, I've got to go fill up that car, fill up those gas cans, and as soon as the stupid rain stops, it will stop. It's going to stop here tonight. I'm going to change the headlight, and my headlight assemblies are coming in next week. So I'll put 2 brand new headlight assemblies on here for when I go up to Georgia. You know, have the tires balanced. I'm going to change the oil in the transmission, put the spark plugs in it, new hoses, change out the antifreeze, and put a serpentine belt in it. So have 4 new tires on it, stuff, and new spark plugs and junk. Plus I got the extended AAA for 200 mile tow. It's more than 200 miles to get up to Georgia, but where I'm going to, but you know, it should be pretty good. But I might take that thing because I got the flagpole set up on that. You saw in the other video, it's a 20-foot flagpole. As a matter of fact, I ordered 2 flags. One's the Betsy Ross 3%er flag. It's not an original. It's a Betsy Ross flag with Roman number 3 in the middle. I'm going to run that up. I'm going to take this to the Sons of the American Revolution meeting in September at the Elks Lodge. I'm going to put that flag up with the Betsy Ross 3%, which has got the 3 Roman number 3 in the middle of the circle with 13 stars on the Betsy Ross flag with a 20-foot pole. It's a 4x6 flag. I'm going to run that up right there in the parking lot with the Confederate flag thing on the tire cover. And the other thing, I got a pair. It was discounted as a pair, both 4x6. And the other one is a yellow "Don't Tread on Me" with the snake. Both 4x6 flags. You can see it in the other video. Look back on a few videos where I put the pole up and stuff. It's cool. It goes right to the back of that thing. But if this storm comes through, I'll have to take those 2 flags down. I'll probably take that one down, the Forest flag, the civil rights leader of the Tennessee. He really was. And this one I'll leave up because this one is starting to tear up anyway. So I'll leave that one up.